All right, boys and girls, here is the explanation for your final project, Unit 4, looking at IGOs and NGOs throughout the world. So on Google Classroom, you should see an assignment that has two attachments. One is this Google slide, and the other is the note catcher. Okay, so you guys have been learning about non-governmental organizations and intergovernmental organizations, and you are going to be president of one of those organizations. Okay, you had access to these slides. Or at least this slide last week, and I was hoping you did a little bit of research and started poking around at these. So you're going to pick one. Pick either an NGO or an IGO that you want to focus on. It cannot be the UN, and it cannot be the American Red Cross or the Red Cross or Red Crescent, because those were our examples. So here's how you're going to do your project. You are going to, step one, pick one. Here's a list, or you can pick one that you find on your own. Step two, gather your research. Here's the image here. This sucker is going to be pushed out on Google Classroom for you, and this is where you're going to take your notes. Okay, so let's say, for example, you were doing the Red Cross. What is your organization? So I would type the American Red Cross, and I would paste the link here. About Us. So I would go to the American Red Cross's website, probably go to the About Us tab, read, think, and put it in my own words. Okay, they provide disaster relief, blood, international services, how they help military families, mission and values. Now we're getting into it. Mission statement. You may copy and paste the mission statement, but the about us and what we do, you're just going to kind of summarize these and put them in your own words. So you are the president. Remember, you are the expert on this NGO or IGO. So you need to know everything about it, really read and go through these websites, think, and then put your information on your note catcher. Where is one place that your organization is working? I want you to pick a case study or a specific thing, project that your NGO or IGO is doing and type about it there. So again, on the website, you're going to have to figure this out. It's not going to just jump right out at you and be like, here's the answer. This is where we're working. This is what we're doing. You have to dig and explore the website. It might be on the homepage. It might be on a tab. I don't know. There's thousands of these out here. Not all websites are set up similarly. Okay. So, there's a plasma program for COVID-19. Maybe this is one of the projects you want to do research on and talk about. Okay? So you put one project that your organization is focusing on and you talk about it here. Where is it happening? Who's involved? What events are they having? These are open to interpretation. It's not perfect. Some of these you'll find answers to, and some of them you'll not. How can people help your organization? Can you donate, volunteer? Are there other things you can do? Hey, I bet your website has a tab that says volunteer opportunities. Read it and then fill out your note catcher about it. You're not chugging and plugging. You're not just copying and pasting, boys and girls. We taught you better to use your brains. What is their social media pages? And lastly, what have you learned? I want you to think about everything you read on their website, process it. Why should Americans care? Because a lot of these are international. How is it helping people? How does it impact policies around the world? And how does it impact the greater good of humanity? Again, this is you thinking and processing. Once you take all of your notes, now you're going to create some sort of advertisement or presentation. In real life, boys and girls, if we were at school, we would have an actual summit, if you will, and we'd be meeting in the LMC or on the learning stairs, and you would be teaching everyone about your organization. Because we can't do it in person, you have to make some sort of digital project. It could be a video, it could be Canva, PictoChart, poster, TED Talk, however you want. The world is your oyster, completely up to you. As long as you include the research from above and you talk in first person as if you are the president, that's awesome stuff. Here's the rubric that you will use to self-grade and grade others. This is a really, really quick overview of this. If you have questions, of course, email us. But that's it in a nutshell. And please, on the Google Slides, notice that there is a calendar. So please follow that. All right. Hope this helps, guys. Have a good one.